Hey you guys, Grand Rising, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. I'm going to do just a general reading. If it fits your situation, I do hope you find it helpful. If this has nothing to do with you or anybody you even know, just try a different message, okay? Let's jump right into it. Grasshopper spirit, taking a leap of faith here. Antelope spirit, life is moving very fast. Life is speeding up, is what it says there. I like how they're both moving towards each other. It's almost like when your timing and divine timing come together when they meet, something you've been trying to do and they're helping you with it. You guys are finally meeting in the middle, right? What's that song? Meet me in the middle, I'm yours. I just heard that for a second. That's cute. Animal spirit oracles. What have we got? Please and thank you. I love this. You may have been seeing a lot of fours. We have badger spirit. This is a time to be fearless and bold. Fearless. Know your power. You can overcome anything. Remember, your soul chose to come out here. Everything that happens, you knew it was going to happen. Trust that your higher self, you have a plan. You have a strategy. Even if you forgot it, you have a strategy here. You have a plan here. This is happening for a reason. We have vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Let's just get the other couple cards out here real quick before I... Like, if I could form the feeling of the energy collectively, if I could form that into words, I wouldn't even need the cards right now. I know a lot of you guys are actually visual, though. You want to see the cards, too. You don't want to just hear somebody talk, so let's get the cards. Is there anything else for the collective from this deck? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You're claiming your independence here. Which 13 breaks down to a 4. It's also Tuesday the 13th, which, by the way, I know people are superstitious about Friday the 13th, but Tuesday the 13th is worse. Much worse. All right? There's a lot of things you shouldn't be doing. Like, nobody get your hair cut today. Please. Please. Okay? Just... Anyways, Lizard Spirit is the card that first came out that I was so excited about because it's also 38, breaks down to master number 11. 11s are doorways. 11s are portals. This looks very Two of Wands-like, are making a decision to step through this portal. It's almost like you're taking one final look back. Some of you, maybe you're cutting the last final couple cords. Things that you were hoping you could bring with you. Wow, 13, 14. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that makes so much sense. And it comes out that way, right? 13, 14. Your next step is merging with this new energy, merging with the new situation or the new, whatever it is that you're changing here. You're claiming your independence from something. So, basically you're recalibrating in your new energy here. Beaver spirit, laying a solid foundation. 6, which is also like 4, talking about being at home, having stability, harmony, balance. It's even more powerful when they both show up. 4, 4, 6 could be significant. 44 and 11 as well. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. 32, which is a 5. This is a change. I think the difference is that you're letting your higher self guide your physical self. Even though your physical self doesn't fully understand why you would choose to do all of this, you know that you chose this for whatever reason, and we'll eventually find out. We always do, right? And then Turkey Spirit, gift with grace and gratitude. This is where you are humbled when you realize, oh my gosh, that's what I did it for. Therefore, it wasn't for nothing. It was absolutely for something. So let's see what the tarot says. Maybe we can get some more specifics here. Let's get into it. We'll get there, but I want to start with the Light Seers Tarot. Y'all's favorite deck. Oh, look, the Chariot, the Queen of Wands. You guys are about to be busy. You're about to be busy. Two of Pentacles. You're in between worlds right now. Some of you, things might feel a little bit stagnant. Again, you're just recalibrating. You need some downtime. Four of Wands. Again, you're probably seeing the fours a lot. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not working. Or maybe you're quitting your job here. Strength. Wow. It took a lot of strength to stop working on something, to put something down, to walk away from something you were working on. You're done with it. It took so much strength and courage for you to do it, and you are doing it. Two of Pentacles. Exactly. This was a hard decision. Some of you guys, while you are in the in-between, what I mean by that is between the time in between when you make the final assessment and cut the final connections, cords, you claim the independence, and the time that it sinks in, that's the in-between. So you wake up and you still expect to roll over and see somebody, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. No, they're not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're in the in-between. At some point you'll wake up and you won't expect to roll over to them anymore. But it takes time. So in between, looks like that's where you guys are right now. That's probably why you need the encouraging message here. Yep, Ten of Wands. In the in-between, you're still going to carry some of that weight with you, but it's slowly going to be it's slowly fading away. Some things just take time, right? This clearly, obviously, with these cards is probably one of them. So think about it as she's on a road trip. She's probably got her snacks right there in her bag. And as she goes, she's going to be drinking the water and eating her snacks. And then there's trash that she disposes of along the way, right? So little by little, even if it is little by little, for some of you guys, it's massive. Right? For some of you, you pack up what you can and you leave. And you leave the bulk of the remainder just... It's a gift. It's a gift. It comes with the house or whatever it is that you're leaving, right? No longer carrying what you need to. The Ten of Wands. You can only take so much with you. Otherwise, you and this ox aren't moving at all. So, only taking with you what you need to. Moving forward. Emotionally, physically, mentally. But this is an action. Wands. This is the action, I should say, that you're choosing to take. I don't think this was easy for you. I don't think this was just some easy feat. The Fool. You're taking a leap of faith. You're cleaning the slate. This is that a whole new world. Like you're about to start a whole new world, a whole new path. Your life is changing. This is just the beginning. Or you haven't even gotten to the new house yet. So like the new beginning hasn't even come yet, but you know it will. Some of you don't have plans for where you're going next, but you know that you're excited for it anyway. Maybe you don't know what the new is that's replacing what you had to pull away from. Maybe, I don't know. I hope that if this is a job, you do have another one lined up. Or housing, I hope you do have something lined up. But if this is like a relationship, that's why I don't know, because it's circumstantial. It could go either way. If this is a relationship, if you're breaking up with somebody, then obviously you're going to need downtime to heal before you can go back out into the dating world. Yeah, there's a major death and rebirth here. You're starting over with a completely clean slate here. It's almost like canceling plans. Well, now what are you going to do? Maybe you thought you had to work one day and come to find out they're shut down just for the day or whatever. And you're like, well, now what am I going to do with my day? Right? What do you want to do? King of Wands. Do that. You're a leader here. And I feel like a lot of you guys, whatever this is, it could be a tower, but not in the sense that you're surprised this happened. I feel like you're the one in control of this. You're the one that called these shots. You're the one that said, enough, I'm done. You're the one claiming independence here. It might not be that way for everybody, but that is definitely what I'm feeling with whoever is energy I'm picking up on here. Yep. You knew this was going to happen. You knew you would come to this choice, this decision, the Wheel of Fortune. This is when divine timing and your timing meet in the middle. When you make that final decision that you knew you had to make. 11:11 on the clock. That's when the door opens for you. This is 10, which would bring us to our 11. 8 of Pentacles. This is what you've been working so hard towards. That's why there's nothing wasted here. This was always going to happen like this, and you knew that. Something was temporary, and you didn't want it to be temporary. I can definitely feel that there's something much better on the... Like, you're going to be a lot happier than you were. Obviously, because the Wheel of Fortune isn't just a change, you know, it's a very fortuitous change, a divine change. And then there's that 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, something was hurting you, something was holding you back from your soul's work or at your job, or, you know what I mean? You couldn't do it anymore. You're a warrior, so you could. Essentially, you could. But I just don't think you have any fight left in you, because maybe you just lost hope. Or maybe somebody did take it too far and you just don't want it anymore. It's almost like when somebody looks at you and they say, I don't love you anymore. Instantly, one of the first things, at least that I feel, was, well, damn. Okay. That fucking hurt. Second thing is, all of a sudden, I don't want to be here now. Because that just puts so much tension in between us. Just by saying that, it's becoming mutual now. So, like, I don't want to be here anymore. I will leave. And it hurts, and you'll cry, and you'll be upset about it. But, like, knowing that somebody doesn't love you like that anymore makes it a lot easier to step away. Because how can you love somebody that doesn't love you back? When you could just be loving on yourself or somebody else that actually does love you, right? Like, there's alternative options. Nothing is ever, like, I don't even know really how to put that. Ace of Swords and the Hermit card. Yeah, you're going to have to go within, and you're going to need your time, you're going to need your space, you're going to need your distance, right? You're going to need your downtime because you're going within. This hurt and this pain is going to make you go look for answers. And where are they? Inside you. In the depths of you. You're going within to seek the answers because you're hurt. You're protected. Go get your answers. Yes, especially because I did see the 2 of Wands with the... See what I mean? That is... Oh my gosh, they're even looking in the same direction. But that's the 2 of Wands. And so I'm really glad that came back out too, because that just further reiterates what I'd said about Lizard Spirit when it came out. And I just said that door as well, right? Page of Wands. Yes, you're choosing to move forward. This is also the Traveler. Some of you guys, this is going to be physical traveling. Or a physical move, if you look. Her space looks pretty cleared out. It's like she looked to see what was available, and now she's got her plans. And it's a bus. It's a little minivan bus, whatever. Especially what we saw in the 10 of Wands. Packing their bags and moving For some of you guys, that's exactly what this is. And it's not, I know. Here's the thing. I know that this isn't what you wanted. I know that you wish things could have gone differently. Some of you might also be worried with how you cut ties, if you did it in the most high vibrational way, or maybe if you were a little bit toxic about it. I'm just going to say this. Even if you were a little bit toxic about it, and not the toxic that they're going to hype it up to be, right? But the toxic that okay, I definitely shouldn't have said that. I did take that a little too far. I did say that trying to hurt them. That type shit, right? Outside of just speaking your piece, saying, and then going. But that dragging it on, or the overemphasizing on things, or the way you word it specifically because you know it's going to get somebody, that shit. If you're worried about some kind of karma from that coming back to you, I don't think it is. I don't think it is at all, really. Because haven't you suffered enough already? I kind of think that part of their karma, the reason you're sensing karma with this ending, is because part of their karma was to hear you say what it is you said. Part of their karma was to hear how much they fucking hurt you, or hear how ridiculous their claims are, or you know what I mean? And then just be done. Just spit it out and move the fuck on. The Emperor. You take back your fucking life. Because you are here for a reason. You have a purpose. You have a path. You have people that you're going to meet and things that you are going to do. This person is going to make you late for a very important date. Interesting how we have going down the rabbit hole here. The Hermit card. Success. Eureka. The divine works with you, but the divine also works through you. They're not just watching you, they are with you right now, in that room. With you right now. Messages of love. Somebody's message is in what love truly is. It is emotional, it is physical, and it's unconditional. You do still love this person, but they won't let you love them. They don't want your love. They don't want any of that. So you're just going to have to love them from a distance. And pray for them. And they might do everything in their power to become enemy number one, to get any bit of attention left that they can and drag it out, or make you the bad guy, or whatever the fuck. Right? Because people react and retaliate in all kinds of different ways. So who knows? But don't sit there worried about what it's going to be, because then you are giving them your time and your energy. I wouldn't ask my enemies to do that with me, and I'm sure as hell not going to, I'm going to catch myself when I'm doing it to somebody else. And stop, because that's literally the evil eye. Okay? Unavailable. This person is unavailable. I'm sorry. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. Your soul knew that they would never love you back as much as you love them. How much shit did you take to keep them in your life? Or how much shit did you take to keep that business afloat? Some of y'all cared a lot more about these connections and the things that you were working on. You cared a lot more about the project than they did. You cared more about the assignment than they did. And for some of you guys, this is strictly in the spiritual sense. You sat there and you just took it, all the hate, all the hurtful words, all of it. You took it. Why? Because you knew this person is hurting. Otherwise, they definitely wouldn't be treating me like this. So then you take into consideration, how can I maybe do better for them, but then also maybe help them so they're not so angry too. But what is that going to do? It's going to trigger somebody. So then, you know what it's like to be a mirror? It's so hard. It's so hard because, like, you love people so fucking deeply. You can see they're good even when it's not fucking there. Because it's not there and you're still seeing it. The one thing they're not going to expect is you to pray for them or to wish good for them. That's all it really is. I really do hope that they're happy. I really do. Even though I know they wish death on me and they hope that I lose everything and blah, 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 blah. They hope literally the worst for me. I will never wish that for them. I never could. I spent too many years loving the same people that were hurting me. Or maybe it's not you spent so many years, but you've gone through so much with some of the people, you know? You've been there so much for some of the people. You've shared so much of your soul with some of these people, right? That could be what it is too. Betrayal is betrayal no matter how the fuck you chop it up. This person was never going to be able to give you what you gave them. They were never going to be able to hold the amount of love for you that you hold for them. Are there any other messages from this deck in regards to this message to the collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. I just heard somebody's intimidated by your calmness. We have passion. Try something you've never done before. Again, with the new beginnings. And then vulnerability. So with these new beginnings, you can be completely open. Or maybe it's new people, you know? There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I think you guys are realizing that you are that light. The reason that you are sometimes... Do you remember what I said about you just sit there and you take it? All the hurtful, nasty, negative things, all the tension that somebody puts into the room, all the darkness that they put into the conversation, the relationship, whatever it might be, workplace, right? All that darkness, you are the light. You are that light. And that's the truth that you're searching for. Also, understanding at a much more deeper level, it's going to start to unravel why this is happening, why your soul said, I agree to do this when I come down here. All the soul searching that you've had to do throughout this situation. It's not about this person getting their karma for what they did to you. It's about you understanding it wasn't for nothing. As much as you tried to help them, whether there was any impact or not, you learned something. Your soul learned something from this. And I think that's what's most important here. What is life and all the experiences if not to learn something from them? We don't just have rainy days so that we can better appreciate the sunny ones. We need that water. The soil, the plants need that water. Our body is made up of how much water? Even in the darkest of times, there are blessings. Sometimes You just have to choose to see them. Congratulations, collective. You've done it. Whatever it is that you had to remove yourself from, you've done it. My hat is off to you. We have Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, and Sagittarius on the board. I hope this message helps every single person that watches this in some way, shape, or form. If not now, in the near future, or at least at some point. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Until then, stay beautiful.